Imagine spending more on a dog than on a Lamborghini, more than a penthouse in Manhattan, more than most people will earn in 20 years of their life. Now imagine this dog isn't just a pet. It's a statement, a living, breathing symbol of power, prestige, and ancient bloodlines stretching back over 2,000 years. In 2014, a Chinese businessman reportedly paid $1.9 million for a single puppy.
3 million now. Do I hear 3.5 million?
4 million.
I have 4 million going fast now. Do I hear 5?
Red gold fur, massive frame, eyes that look like they've watched empires collapse. And here's the part nobody talks about. That sale? It didn't even shock the people in that world. So what is this dog?
Starting the bidding at $2 million, looking for 2.1. Yes, recognized at 2.1 million. Going rapidly now, do I hear 2.2?
Why does it cost more than a private jet? And why are some of the most powerful people on Earth obsessed with owning one? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at a dog the same way again. To understand the price tag, you have to travel to the roof of the world, the Tibetan Plateau, a place so high above sea level, the air itself feels sacred. For thousands of years, in one of the harshest environments on Earth, one dog was bred for a single purpose: to guard. Not just livestock, not just homes, but emperors, the Tibetan Mastiff, a breed so ancient, even Aristotle wrote about it. Marco Polo once described dogs during his travels through Asia as large as donkeys. Chinese dynasties treated them like guardian spirits. Nomadic Tibetan tribes trusted them with their lives, and the lives of their children, every single night. This wasn't just a dog. This was mythology, with a heartbeat. Now let's talk money. Because the numbers here are absolutely insane. A purebred Tibetan Mastiff puppy from an elite bloodline in China can sell for anywhere between $100,000 and $500,000. The rarest specimens? We're talking $1 to $2 million for a dog. But why? 3 reasons: rarity, bloodline, appearance. The most valuable Tibetan Mastiffs have thick, lion-like manes, deep red or golden coats, and bone structures so powerful they look less like dogs and more like bears wearing crowns. Breeders spend decades perfecting these traits. Some bloodlines are documented, like royal family trees. And during the early 2010s, in China's ultra-wealthy circles, owning a Tibetan Mastiff wasn't just a hobby. It was a status symbol louder than a Rolls-Royce parked in your driveway. And this is where things get weird. At the peak of the Tibetan Mastiff craze, Chinese millionaires were flying their dogs first class, feeding them exotic meats and sea cucumber. Yes, sea cucumber. Some owners even hired full-time bodyguards for their dogs. One breeder reportedly had a waiting list of over 300 buyers. Every single one of them millionaires. Just for the chance to maybe purchase a puppy. And honestly, if you're watching this right now, you're probably thinking the same thing I am. This is either the greatest luxury market ever created or the most gloriously insane thing money has ever produced. Either way, if you're enjoying this deep dive into the world of ultra-luxury animals, hit subscribe and tell me in the comments, would you pay $1 million for a dog? I genuinely want to know. But here's what truly separates the Tibetan Mastiff from every other expensive breed on Earth. It's not just the appearance, it's the presence. These dogs are fiercely independent. They don't beg for attention. They don't perform for treats. A Tibetan Mastiff chooses who it protects, and owners say that trust feels earned. Many describe the bond as something deeper than pet ownership, less like owning an animal, more like earning the loyalty of a legend. In Tibetan culture, People once believed these dogs carried the souls of monks and nuns, who were never reincarnated. They were considered sacred. And mythology like that? It travels. And powerful people pay for mythology. But
These
here's the
Samoyed
part
dogs
no
are
price tag
fiercely
can truly
independent.
explain. Talk to real Tibetan Mastiff owners, not collectors, not investors, the genuine ones, and they'll all tell you the same thing. This dog sees you, not your money, not your status, you. They're natural protectors, gentle giants, ancient souls wrapped in fur. And maybe, in a world where loyalty is rare and trust is expensive, that's exactly why people are willing to spend $2 million to own one. The Tibetan Mastiff isn't just the world's most expensive dog. It's a mirror, reflecting humanity's oldest obsessions: power, protection, loyalty, and the desperate desire to possess something truly rare. Today, the market has cooled from those $2 million peak years. Some people say the bubble burst. Others believe the real collectors simply went silent. But here's the question I want to leave you with. If money meant absolutely nothing, would you want one? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want to go even deeper, our next video covers another animal so rare, some governments have tried to ban private ownership entirely. Trust me, you do not want to miss it.